Odoriferously fantabulous. Simply stupendous.
Always look out for sales.
I sell Bright
You never
Wall's
know when
best.
I'll
Finest products in Bright Wall available here.
Yes, indeedy!
Oh, yes!
Yes, sirree!
All I need is something to eat, a new set of clothes, shoes that don't have holes in them, a place to live, and a fulfilling career with flexible hours. A generous benefit. Now that's first rate. Well done.
Oh, yes!
You hear about all sorts of attacks in places like this.
Excellent.
I don't like it.
Deserving of a most emphatic huzzah!
Hippity hoppity hooray!
Is there a furniture shop nearby?
You can tell your family you
Oh,
lost
you can
the
buy
money.
what you want right here in town.
Oh, yes, that's the ticket.
Just realised I'm running late. See you later.
Oh.
Rarely do I like something as much.
Oh, yes! Yes!
How astonishing! Oh, yeah! Oh, yes!
Yes, indeedy!
Oh, yes!
Yes,
Yep,
sirree!
that's the ticket. Rah, rah, rah!
Home is where the heart is, as they say. It should also be where you have your best furnishings. Now, have you given any thought to redecorating?
What's this? There's a chicken feather in my beer. Is that normal?
Ah, yes, the special
Ah, here he is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed, we have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Miss Peak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course, nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But
But were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
There you have it. The way I see it. You will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon. An excellent way to gain... You can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region. By completing quests for those in need, you will prove your abilities and demonstrate your potential as a leader. I have no doubt that the people of Brightwall will end up following. Merely show them what you are capable of, and they cannot fail to become your supporters. That appears to be all of the gifts. You've a new type of gauntlet available. Some new garments are... Welcome. That is a gauntlet, a device which allows a hero to channel magical energies to cast spells. Quite extraordinary. Rifles are slower to fire than pistols, but can be used to engage targets at much greater range. Hammers cause massive damage, always a boon in combat. That outfit is fantastic. All right. Welcome to the live room, where you can interact with the larger world. I like what you've done with your skin. Ah, the dweller suit. Very good. Bit chilly, are you? Or just felt like a change? Before all this started, I offered you very nearly the same outfit. I remember as though it was yesterday. I can't recall whether you chose it, though, oddly. I hope everything is in order. Some things never go out of fashion. Well, I think that may have, but it looks comfortable. Whatever you feel comfortable in. I like what you've done with your hair. A great improvement, might I say. I couldn't have chosen better myself. Ah, yes, good choice.
This is terrible. Somehow the gate got open, and all of my chickens have escaped. I don't know how they did it, those chickens, and maybe I never will. Chickens are extraordinarily clever. Will you find the buggers for me? Right, you'll need this. Contrary to what most people think, chickens are very, very crafty. They won't fall for any of that. Come here, chickie, chickie, I've got some lovely treats for you. Oh no, too smart. You have to defeat them psychologically. Now, they won't remain one concentrated force. They'll have redeployed into groups of 3 or so to maximize their tactical advantage. When you find one of these squads, flap your wings and such, and they should follow you back here. But don't let them try to negotiate with you. You do not want those little buggers inside your head, believe me.
I think I'm coming down with something. That's bloody marvellous, that is.
I hear there's this.
Stores are now open! Keep an eye out for danger. You never know when it might creep up.
You need more.
You foul, vile fiend! You uncouth wretch! It is tragedy that this fair...
When you find some of the little sods, don't let on you're there to capture them. No, just play it cool and kind of casually lead them back here.
last time I was here, Brightwall was buzzing with culture. I remember an acting troupe who attracted huge crowds. What was their name?
It's our most amazing sale.
Oh, hello. Lovely, aren't they? I've collected gnomes since I was a lad. My family said it was unhealthy. It made me take stock of my life, and I realised I had to make a change. So I cut off all contact with them. Now it's just me and the gnomes. They're my best friends, especially Jonathan. He's like a brother. I would actually die for him. It's his birthday today, you know. I ordered a special present for him and everything, but it never got here, unfortunately. Well, you couldn't find out what happened to it for me, could you? Great, great! Now, this package, like I said, it's very special. I ordered it from a catalogue. It was very expensive, but then this is Jonathan we're talking about. He deserves only the best. Now, according to the catalogue, the delivery coach travels through Misspeak Valley. Maybe they lost a wheel there or something. It's a good place to start looking around, anyway.
I have no doubt that the people of Brightwall will end up following you. Merely show them what you are capable of.
Nothing but that worthless Uncle Stone. Lovely that is. We get nothing.
Seems wealthy enough.
Lightning doesn't strike twice. I'll gut you first.
With all that magic crap. We're under fire. Keep your heads down, boys. That dog's dangerous. Should be put down.
I'm trying to get back on my feet.
There's a small sound.
Oh, Jonathan is going to be so excited. You got it. Oh, this is brilliant. Brilliant. Right, let me see. Now then, here are the instructions. Prepare your display area in pride of place. Done that. Ensure that your garden ornaments are facing your gargoyle with unbroken line of sight. Check. Face your gargoyle, stand confident, take a deep breath, and say in an authoritative voice, oh,
Gargulus multipulus us.
Don't eat wild mushrooms, they could be toadstools. Never leave home without a hat. Don't play with matches. You should never move an injured person.
oh, this is the greatest day of my life. Wait until I tell my family. Oh, I forgot I've stopped talking to them. Oh, who cares about them? This is mind-bogglingly amazing. In the morning when I wake up and I stumble out of bed, I put my foot in.
Renting out a house you own is a fantastic way to make money. Real estate is always in demand. Even I could not better this house. Well, this place could do with anything, really. Some decent furniture would be a start. You should think about purchasing some. I have no doubt that the people of Brightwall will end up following you. Merely show them what you are capable of.
A hero! I'm writing a book about a hero. Two, actually. Who go on a grand adventure and save the world. And along the way learn something about life and love. And that's the tricky bit. The action is thrilling, the banter is punchy, but any scene where they express their feelings for one another falls a bit flat. I've nothing to draw inspiration from. I've asked passing villagers to express themselves to each other one-on-one. Most give me a weird look and hurry away. And the ones who indulge me, frankly, take it further than I'd like. None of it helps. I don't want to see the crude, awkward fumblings of everyday folk. I need the searing intensity and awe-inspiring passion only heroes can achieve. Do you know another hero you could bring here? A real live hero? Someone you cooperate with? I want to see two heroes. What would one hero's passion even look like? Don't answer that.
Oh, lad! I bet you think that tattoo makes you look tough, don't you? This guy's a right menace with that gun.
Good shot.
A rather special gift has arrived for you in the usual place. You have several new suits. Those will make dressing easy. I wondered how all the bits went together. The overall effect is really quite excellent.
Not bad. Hope you're here to buy. See you later.
Oh!
Last time I was here, Brightwall was buzzing with culture. I remember an acting troupe who attracted huge crowds.
Great pair of trousers.
All right, thank you.
Let me know if I can help.
You sure you're up for this? Many a valiant man has been destroyed trying to outwit chickens.
Best establishment in Brightwall.
Please, you've got to help me. I'm so worried. Please, you've got to help me. I'm so worried. It's my daughter, you see. I can't find her. The little scamp is always going off on her own, having adventures and whatnot. Always comes back after a while, though, but this time she's been missing for hours and hours. I'm frantic with worry. It's all her father's fault. He never stops talking about how there's gold to be found in the caves in Mist Peak Valley. I bet that's where she's gone. Please find her and bring her home, I beg you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please bring her back safe and sound as soon as you can.
Really shoot someone's ear off with that. Boom, boom, boom. Yikes! Nasty monsters! Ah! Oh! Oh! Hooray! Woohoo! Mummy said I shouldn't talk to strangers. Oh, I just did. Hooray! Hiya. I bet everyone remembers what you look. We made it out of the cave. Brilliant. Help! What's that? Help! Yeah! Woohoo! I spy with my little eye something beginning with S. Oh, nasty things! Don't let them eat me! Woohoo! My arrow gets the baddie right in the nose. Are we there yet? Are we there yet now? There's my mum! Mummy! Mummy!
My darling, my little darling, what a relief! I was beside myself. I can't thank you enough. I'm forever in your debt.
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough to convince this little hamlet to send aid to the dwellers. I believe Samuel awaits you at the town gates to express that very sentiment.
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall, today we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair town. For too long have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence, and now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one man, the son of the old hero king. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall. Before you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your father founded.
I will.
Very, very good, very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day, not just as our hero, but as our king.
Best shop in Brightwall. You'd be
Bet
mad
you won't
to go
find a
anywhere
better deal
else.
than here in my shop.
Best shop in Brightwall. You'd be mad to go anywhere
Try out
else.
a new, give your nose a friend. Get a moustache.
Come on, but you can't catch me.
Begging might not be honourable, but it's better than thieving.
You, good sir, you who live in such a tumultuous epoch, do you not thirst for the drama and emotion of a properly structured tragic play?
Of course you don't. You want to escape your troubles. You want to be made merry. You want to be amused.
It is no good. We shall never agree.
Ah, if only we could get our hands on Morley's lost play. It would solve all our problems.
Yes, it is said to bring together the opposites of tragedy and comedy in an exquisite marriage of forms.
But perhaps you can find it.
Yes, we beg you. The theatre, the muses, the very heart and soul of this town will thank you. Splendid, splendid! You should know we did commission an elderly detective.
Turn back now, mortal one. Stay away from this accursed Only death and insanity await you. Don't pick it up! No, really, I'm serious. just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife. Listen, you. You're not getting my lost play, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
My love, my life, my son, if thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
Drop dead! Oh, woe! What cruel darts doth strike my intemperate soul! If this...
Shove it, fatty!
Stop! Thou hast driven a dagger into my breast and ended all hope of happiness. Thusly, I must end my life. Hark! A shadow approaches. Take me! And so I
Well, it's an unorthodox reading of the text, but one cannot argue with the results.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Kuchi-kuchi-koo!
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2, which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Titus! Thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine. Cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
Try and carry him, you bloody fool! More of my kin lie slain, and yet you live! You have breathed your last sulphur-scented breath, Titus!
Today's your dying day,
It's all on, surely! All my men dead, my vengeance denied, my world undone. I can't stand to live 1 second more.
A tremendous performance. That's just the ending I wanted to see when I was a young boy attending the theatre every weekend. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? And the way you improvised some of those roles, you brought new life to my words. I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it The Ham Sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you, perchance, found...
This is no time for perchances, Lambert. The play. Do you have it? We're saved, Lambert.
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds. Thank you 1,000,000 times. Thank you.
Ha! His head bosom. It's already working. Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands.
Hark. bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating core?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big giant bosoms."
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
So, what shall you do now, Mr. Locke? Any more mysteries on the horizon?
I rather think not. My powers of reasoning and deduction diminish with each passing day. Investigation.
Upon that wall, you'll find the contracts representing the promises that you've made to the people of Albion. Your contract with Samuel is there, for example. The armory is at your disposal. You have several new suits. Those will make dressing easy. You're dressed as a chicken. What are you... what?
You sure you... Well done. Don't stop now. The others will be starting to suspect. Use the chicken suit to get them to follow you. It's a bit crazy.
The stalls and stores are now open!
You're doing great. We can't afford any mistakes now, or the entire operation will be compromised.
I'm still in business, so that's something.
We had a couple of rough patches, but at the moment we're doing okay.
Yes, you do. Please.
I'll get off these streets. You dress like a drunken hog. They really know how to...
That's all of them. At last, the town can rest easy.
Oh, Bernard, you've got to lock them up again. This isn't right. They deserve to be free.
You're always on about the chickens and their freedom. You know what I think? I think it was you let them out.
You're...
All right. We'll let them live. But only if you swear never to let them out again.
All right. All right. We'll work this out.
I hope I haven't made a terrible mistake. But if I killed them, I would just make them martyrs. Oh, I just don't know about this.
It's what's best, Bernard. It's the right thing to do.
I wish I could believe that. I really do.
Now we just have to figure out a compromise.
Haven't I compromised enough?
Welcome to the sanctuary. I trust you are finding everything all right? Ah, very...
Oh, it's you! Thank goodness! You've got to help me! Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. All my darling gnomes have deserted me. Well, all but one, and he's right in the house. His name's Lionel. He always had a chip on his shoulder, that one. I tried patching it, but it didn't do any good. Please, try and talk some sense into him. And don't worry, you won't have any trouble finding him. You just need to follow his... his voice.
not scared of you or your gun. You can just get stuffed. This is my house now! You can't touch me! No one can! What you gonna do? Shoot me? Oh, I'm quaking in my little boots. You'll never be able to hit me up here. I'm going to make Brian sleep out by the pond. And I'm going to charge him rent. See, Brian's got himself a girlfriend. Set his sights awfully low. Do you ever shoot that gun you have? Or are you just compensating for something? He's a fine fellow. Yeah, a fine little fancy little fellow. What are you staring at? Do you fancy little fellas with pointy hats? I'm not scared of you or your gun. You can just get stuffed. See, Brian's got himself a girlfriend. Set his sights awfully low. You a friend of Brian's? He's a fine fellow. Yeah, a fine little fancy little fellow.
Ah!
This is my house now! I'm going to make Brian sleep out by the pond. And I'm going to charge him rent. You can't touch me! No one can! I'm not scared of you or your gun. You can just get stuffed. Do you ever shoot that gun you have? Or are you just compensating for something? This is my house now! I'm not scared of you or your gun. You can just get stuffed. Me. No one can! What are you gonna do? Shoot me? Oh, I'm quaking in my little boots. This is my house now! What are you staring at? Do you fancy little fellas with pointy hats? A girlfriend. And his sight's awfully low. You a friend of Brian? He's a fine fellow. Yeah, a fine little fancy little fellow. You'll never be able to hit me up here! Don't bring this on me!
What happened? I heard your gun, and Lionel suddenly appeared out here. Did you shoot him? However you did it, you have to find the others. Hunt them down, wherever they are. See if I can get them all back. I can work out a way to fix this.
Your mother!
You shut it! I told you never to mention her! Perhaps the company can help. Well, I am going to write a letter to their customer relations department. A strongly worded letter.
You have done a wonderful thing for those poor people in the mountains. They will be...
Our hero returns, bringing good tidings. And supper. Damn thing doesn't open. How do you Oh well, I never thought you'd actually get it, tell you the truth. Boulder. We've been blessed, my friends. We have made an alliance that has already brought us life. One day, it will bring us much more. We require but one more offering before we fight at your side. Boulder. Promise to restore these mountains to their full glory and to protect our right to dwell in them, and promise you will bring nothing but the fiercest justice upon Logan's head.
I promise.
Then may we be carried into the castle by the dark storms of fury.
We'll have to wait a little longer for that. It's still just us against a whole army. We need to recruit more people.
I was afraid you'd come over all logical and sensible. Well, you have brought us a feast, and we are free to hunt again. We'll just keep on eating and drinking till you're good and ready. Right, Border? No. He couldn't be happier.
I placed the... Welcome to the sanctuary. I hope everything is in order. Very good. You look positively Auroran.
You have made an important ally today. The revolution cannot hope to succeed without fighters such as Sabine and his people on your side. You have the beginnings of an army now.
I couldn't be prouder of what you've accomplished here. But there is still much for us to do. And I know just where to find our next allies.
Whoa, up, there we go. Marvellous.
Get started.
If your singing voice isn't too...
Okay,
Yeah?
1, 2.
Yeah. You're a man, right? Nice.
Hey,
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
Hi there.
Everyone says
How can I help?
nice you are.
Right.
And it's true.
See you again soon. After anything in particular?
Those trousers would be perfect for my husband. If he wore trousers. I do like that outfit. It suits you well. You know, I'm just in the mood to do some shopping. I wouldn't try Barrowstone Market. I've heard they're running really low at the moment.
A gift for that someone special?
Worst experience of my life.
I'm gonna make a great big snowman.
Hey, looking good. Wow, you look ace. I can fit 44 sweets in my mouth at once. Were you always this cool looking? Wow, you look ace.
Have a look around.
That's great. Thank you.
Hope to see you again.
Good stuff.
Tired of your old clothes?
Get your
I've got some new
tattoos
ones.
from me. Won't hurt a bit.
Whoa, all right.
Oh, I like that. Well, that's a welcome change. The day I'm having. Yeah! Good one! Woo! All right! Go on! Woohoo!
Unbelievable.
I want a weapon. Don't try and talk me out of it.
Nice.
In fact, just tell me where to get it.
Yeah! Nice!
Yeah, nice! Hey, pretty good.
I do like that, I do.
Go on, do it again.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
Go on! Yeah, nice!
Woohoo!
Good one!
Yeah! Nice!
Yeah.
Hooray!
Good one!
Impressive.
Incredible.
Yeah!
Yay!
Good one! Great tattoo!
Unbelievable!
Oh, right!
Yeah! Nice!
Woohoo!
Woo! Alright!
Yeah, nice.
Woo! All right!
You always do the right thing, don't you? do that. How come you never do
Go
bad
on.
things? Hey, looking good.
Oh,
Woo! Woo!
awful, this is.
Were you the one got that play for Lambert and Pinch?
Where's the closest furniture shop?
Did you hear they were looking for a bard? It was you who convinced Brightwall, wasn't it? Thank you.
Really? Let's talk about something else.
How are things?
I'm okay.
I think I'll have some fun at the shops. Now, where shall I go? Oh no, just the place.
Every so often
and it's
there's a
right here in
shortage of
town.
goods.
Oh,
Merchants will
thanks.
pay you well if you
Right.
can help them out.
I really must leave now.
The
See ya.
economy better pick up soon, or we're going to face some rough times.
You know,
I like
I'm
your
just in the
look.
mood to do some shopping.
What do you do with all that gold? Can I have some? You look rather fat.
But the most interesting thing has to be a rather odd object I'm convinced
My
must
dear
have some
Mrs.
historical
Tibbins,
value.
you're a wave-faced old toad and no mistake. Oh, and your son looks like a fish, which I've pointed out to him. Yours sincerely, Arthur.
But the most interesting thing has to be a rather odd object I'm convinced must have some historical value.
You should be a model or something. If only all adventurers were as upright as you. You're not going to put the prices up, are you?
But the most interesting thing has to be a rather odd object I'm convinced must have some historical value. I'm sure my cousin Saul would know what it is. He works over at the Brightwall Academy, you see. Very bright fellow. You wouldn't mind taking it to him, would you? I'd do it myself, but all that digging has done my back in. Wonderful. How kind you are. Here it is.
You could teach most warriors a thing or two about mercy.
We had a couple of rough patches, but at the moment we're doing okay.
Oh, thank you. From my cousin, is it? She's always sending me odd things she finds around the house. Although this one does look quite intriguing. I shall have a closer look when I have the time.
All kind of apparel at great prices.
Let me know if you have trouble finding anything. Thanks. Though you should be thanking...
Good pie.
You should keep checking my available here. You never know when I might have a sale on.
Ooh, that crust is divine. Have you done this before? You're a whiz with a rolling pin. That's some tasty work. You'll have to pay for that.
My goods are the cheapest. Really they are.
That'll fetch a good price.
Oh, we've got more in the back,
We're
so just
keeping
let me know
afloat
if you want to
here.
see more.
Business could be better. A
Thanks
gift
for
for
that,
that
love.
someone special.
Pie mastery. Right there.
Finally, a little money.
Brilliant. Keep them coming.
A little's even coming through my door.
I've always wanted a tattoo of interlinked chains representing the...
Oh, dough everywhere.
What about the Dwellers' Camp in Mist Peak Valley?
Oh, it's you again. The one that convinced us to keep the chickens.
Thank you for what you did, though I will say it was a strain on our marriage for a little.
That it was. I didn't want to let the birds out, and she said chickens weren't meant to be cooped up. Of course, I said the definition of coop is a place you keep chickens.
Finally, we came up with a compromise that worked for both of us and, more importantly, made the chickens happy. We don't let them run free, but we let them do the next best thing. Run races.
First of its kind, though I expect it'll catch on. Gives the chickens an outlet for their aggression and allows us to maintain security and control.
Would you like to bet on the next race? It's very simple. Speak to Horace by the track. All profits go to... well, mostly they go to buying more feed. They're voracious eaters.
Calm, imposing and dignified. The Colonel is the gentleman of the cause. Mostly slow. Calm, imposing and dignified. The Colonel is the gentleman... And they're off! Joe has done it! He's captured the lead slot! The Colonel is in last place! This could mean a demotion. Mr. Cluckles charges ahead. A lot of people don't realise the incredibly involved training these birds go through to prepare for these races. Mr. Cluckles does it! He has won this race, ladies and gentlemen!
I'm ruined! Ruined! Damn you, chickens! You've claimed yet another victim.
Part of me thought we'd be safer killing them all. Then part of me just thought it'd be fun to kill loads of chickens.
Mr. Cluckles comes from a long line of chickens who, with their... This enigmatic bird... Two... Mostly Slow Joe's name is the... And they're off! If your name isn't Mr. Cluckles, you're looking at tail feathers now. Perfect gentleman or no, the Colonel leaves a lot to be desired as a racer. Look at them go! Have you ever seen such speedy chickens? If so, speak to Patsy, she might want to buy them. Timmy wins the race! It's a great day for Timmy, for his family, and for all those with two wings!
Yeah! I'm on a hot streak! I'm gonna buy myself new shoes, made out of chickens.
That Horace is an odd sort. And I caught him chatting up my wife. But he is the best cluckcaster in Albion.
gentleman and dignified. The Colonel is the gentleman. This enigmatic bird is also known. 2 wings, Timmy. Secret weapons are his 2 wings. The advantage. Mostly Slow Joe's name is Deception. 2 wings, Timmy. Secret weapons are his. Mr. Cluckles comes from a long line of chickens who, with their natural. And they're off! Uh-oh, now the fans are asking, is there a Mrs. Cluckles? The Colonel in last place, oh dear, oh dear. No matter how many races I watch, the thrill of watching these mighty birds go at it never goes away. Well, it goes away when the race ends. And there's Mr. Cluckles, your winner! What a showing!
Oh, I'm ruined! Ruined! Damn you, chickens! You've claimed yet another victim.
I still say chickens can't be trusted, but at least now I know they can be controlled.
And there's Mr. Cluckles, your winner! What a showing!
That Horace is an odd sort. Part of me thought we'd be safer killing them all. And part of me just thought it'd be fun to kill loads of chickens.
Calm, imposing. Two wings, Timmy. Secret weapons are his 2 wings. The advantage they give him over other chickens accounts for his performance.
Oh, I'm ruined! Ruined! Damn you, chickens! You've claimed yet another victim.
I still say chickens can't be trusted, but at least now I know they can be controlled.
I'm a wandering trader, trying to get to Brightwall village. But the route's become infested with marauding renegades. They're bound to rob me and kill me, or kill me and rob me. I'm actually not bothered about the order. You look pretty... You'll take me? Thank you. I'll make it worth the trouble, really I will. I've been a wandering trader all my life. My mother was too. Couldn't tell you who my father was. Nor could my mother, actually. What's the hold-up? Let's be on our way. I'm ready when you are. Let's go. It's almost certain that we'll get attacked by bandits. I don't know why the king doesn't do something about it. Renegades! Don't let them kill me! It's a living anyway. Buying stuff in one place, selling it in another. Keep your eyes peeled for renegades and bandits. There's always more than you bargain for. Renegades!
Tell them to put on this one! We're gonna be rich! Look out!
That dog is dangerous too!
Oh, look at him blink!
Let's go. Can't you feel the call of the open road? I read a book the other day by some bloke called Dan Smallrear. What rubbish it was. Stop them before they kill us both!
I hate dogs, especially that one.
Yes! Yes! Let's go. Can't you feel the call of the open road? Eventually, I hope to open a more permanent shop. Billy's Bazaar of the Bazaar. I thought I'd call it. Just need to get some weird goods and that to justify the name. I love the life of a wandering trader. There's just so much, well, wandering. Bit of trading as well. We've made it. Thank you. Here's a little something for you. Oh, and come back later if you like, when I've got my stall set up. I'll give you a good price.
Need a new blade?
Welcome to the sanctuary. You've a new type of gauntlet available. Ah, you have impeccable taste in gauntlets. You've acquired several trophies since you last popped in for a visit, and I've taken the liberty of mounting them. Good heavens, that could be taken the wrong way. Your trophies are all stored here, mounted, I should say.
Fill up your belly with our foodstuffs.
Well, hello there. I could use your help, you know, cleaning up the streets. I'm ashamed to admit it, but we've had a rash of jailbreaks, and not enough men on duty to track the criminals down. If you could help us out, I'd pay you for your time. Just find them and drag them back here. No doubt they'll put up a fuss, but you can handle it, I'm sure.
I just can't keep stocked up on some of these items. I'll give you a good price if you've got what I need.
Great. I'm in your debt. Well, until I pay you, that is.
Okay, fine. You got me. Okay, I might as well tag along.
Do you have to do that? Look how fast
Give me a coin so I can buy an apple. I want to throw it at Dennis.
Mr. Cluckles wins!
Do you like cheese? I love a bit of cheese, me. Cheesy, cheesy, cheese. Let me go! I swear I'm innocent!
Whoa! This one's a killer. They locked him up and threw away the key, but obviously he found it again. Keeps doing that, a cunning bugger. A fine job, thank you. I'll let you know if we need your help again.
Sure wish me vest were a bit more bulletproof. that dog will rip your...
Look at the money bags on this one. We're gonna be rich.
Don't worry, mate.
This is just the kind of place to give you nightmares.
I can never get over this place. 20 years ago, it was just a damp, murky void in the middle of nowhere. Now people queue up to get dangled across it in a steel box. And here it comes. Most of the people here will be heading straight to Bowerstone. But we're going to take a little detour first. Just to... something wrong. To get down there.
How could this have happened? Those poor people.
This must be the way down. We have to find those people.
Call for help.
See if there's any survivors. Looks like the only way. All right. I can do this. Let's get down. I don't want to spend any more time in this box than I have to. It fell somewhere up ahead. Come on. I'd know those sounds anywhere. Maybe the monorail falling wasn't an accident after all. Get off here, you little fucker! That's a dead hob, all right. I could shoot them all day.
I just want someone to talk to.
That was a shot and a half. That's it. But there'll be more. That's something you can count on with Hobbs. There's always more. Those poor sods. They never stood a chance. I'm not getting into a monorail car for as long as I live, I can tell you that.
So where are we going?
To find some old friends. I must say, I wouldn't want to go into anything without them on this side. Who else wants to put it in the head? Ooh, it's got to Shooting them from a distance is a good idea. That way you don't get the smell. Oh, bloody hell. Almost gave me a heart attack. Whoa, you pay for that, you sod. That'll teach the little bugger. How did you do that? Trying to bring them all down. Good. Keep hacking away at them or we can get out of here. Bloody brilliant, it's a corner. Maybe the rest of them will think twice about attacking us now. A hit! A palpable hit! I could watch that all day. Oh, I say. Why, you little bastards weren't expecting that, were you? Now, pop. Sod's blocking our way. You'll have to get behind it somehow. Cave like this, there has to be some other way of getting there. Think you're so smart, standing behind your fancy magic, don't you? Yes, that's right, I'm talking to you. Marvelous shooting. Almost ashamed to kill the little mites, isn't it? Smart enough to use magic. Not smart enough to wear their pants the right way round. Try explaining that. Now this I wasn't expecting. Must have been a whole city down here once. You don't think the hops built it, do you? Not with those stubby fingers. Have you noticed how quiet it all is here? Almost like that was going to happen.
Brings back memories of wanting my eyes gouged out.
Oh Lord, we've even got an audience. Well, nobody traps me in that little lucky cave. Impressed yet? Of course you are. Whoa, how are you doing there? Excellent. No getting up from that. Give up yet? Squishy, aren't they?
If you like skinny
right in its ugly mud.
Someone to talk to.
Didn't hurt you too much, did it?
You have overcome an important test. A good leader must always be ready to face the unknown, and to seek new paths. Your defeat of the creatures in this cave will be told throughout the land.
I don't think you're going to find a way round this time. But I've got some magic of my own. Watch and learn. Boo! Oh. It worked. Right, let's get out of here, shall we? Ah, you can almost smell the sunlight. Isn't it wonderful? The damp, muggy, soggy sunlight. This is Morningwood, all right. I hope the people we're looking for are still alive.
Why wouldn't they be?
Because, come nightfall, it's one of the most dangerous places in Albion. Well, I don't know about dangerous, but I'm starting to get a rash. Bloody swamp.
Огромное спасибо за просмотр. Подписываемся, ставим лайки, обсуждаем. До новых встреч.